Hello guys, today we are back. So I had issues and somehow I forgot to record audio. Embarrassing, I know, but it's okay. I decided to do a voiceover, so I'm gonna walk you through my story of playing FNAF Secret of the Mimic, okay? Alright, let's get started. I think. I'm just gonna wait for me to actually click the button. Don't know what's happening here. Okay, let's go. Yeah, sorry guys. So I decided to slowly turn up the brightness a little bit just because, you know, my eyes hurt. But then I kind of just decided, you know what? I'm gonna turn it up all the way because I got scared. Okay, and then it's all good though. I was a little frightened. It was a very scary game, okay? FNAF Secret of the Mimic. Yeah, no, guys, trust me, this game is incredible. I'm glad I was able to play it. Fantastic game. Sorry I had to do the voiceover.
Hey, buddy. This is Dispatch with Bear Entertainment. How are you feeling?
Well, since you asked, I just finished a 36-hour shift, and I'm struggling to stay awake. Frankly, I tried to tell my manager that I can't work like this anymore.
Awesome to hear. Well, listen, we need you to take one more shift for us, since you're our closest technician in the area.
Wait, what? I can barely keep my eyes open.
I know. The grind is exhilarating, isn't it? We're so happy to have you on the Fast
So you're
Bear team.
showcasing my very awful
You can't fool me,
I
though. You're
realized
just
I was
trying
able
to
to
snag
control
one
it,
of
and
those
I decided to
$25
mess
gift
around a little
certificates
bit.
at the end of the year for outstanding performance.
What? No, I'm doing it because you guys keep threatening to dock my pay and repo my truck.
I love that enthusiasm. So anyway, this will be a piece of cake. We had this contractor named Edwin Murray. He was developing some tech for us, but he's gone quiet. As per his contract, everything he's been working on for us is now legally ours, so we're sending you in to get it. Our motion sensors indicate that someone is still inside the building, moving around, although the signal's a bit erratic, but we don't expect any kind of confrontation. We'll follow up with more instructions soon. For now, just follow these directions and find your way into that building. Amazing. Thanks for being a part of the Fast Bear team. Dispatch out.
So I was gonna tell my boss a dick. Absolute dick. My boss is being sent to a death trap for barely any money. I couldn't even believe this whenever I played this the first time. I still can't believe it. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
I just pulled up.
Good job.
So I decided to turn down the audio. It was a little loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you guys or not, but I did decide to turn it down a little bit. Like halfway, but
Doesn't look like anyone's here.
I'm sure you're right. Those motion sensors never tell the truth.
Okay, well, how am I supposed to get in?
To access the building, you've been provided with a data diver tool. Look around you. Kinda looks like a walkie-talkie with two prongs sticking out of the top. It should be... Good job. Well done. That data diver is your master key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it. Now get in there and retrieve our property. Over and out.
yeah, I decided to look around a little bit because I don't know. I realized I could play poker, so I was just playing poker the other day, and I was like checking out the cards. Now this part, this is embarrassing, okay? You guys, you're gonna be embarrassed, secondhand embarrassment, just from watching this. It took me like hopefully not 5 minutes actually. It took me a really long time trying to figure out how to open the door. I could not figure it out. The new like opening door mechanic, like whatever, like you grab stuff and do stuff like close up, it's really cool and it's a really good mechanic. I love it. But figuring it out for the first time with no instructions, I'm telling you, I was so lost. It is so embarrassing. I was looking around like, am I missing something? Like what the hell's going on? I was so confused. I was like, why can't I open the door? I tried moving to the side. Like my mouse wasn't moving. I promise you guys that. I was lost. This was an embarrassing part of the video. I would have shortened it for you guys, but you're gonna have to sit through what I sat through. Sorry, not sorry. I went through the settings because I genuinely thought that I was just like an idiot. No, I was an idiot. I am an idiot for not understanding it. It's very simple, basic mechanic, but I'm a little slow at times, as you will see throughout the video, actually. I was like moving my mouse as hard as I could right here in every direction, left, right, up, down, forward, backwards, like everywhere. It was all over the place. And I finally jiggled it a little bit. I was like, oh, thank God. And I finally got it. So that was fantastic. Sorry you had to see that. That took me 2 minutes to open the door. That's embarrassing.
The MCM facility is temporarily closed. For all deliveries and work inquiries, the client and deliveries entrance is located around the side of the building.
I wasn't really paying attention whenever you said that, so I tried to go open the door, and my brain finally clicked in, and so I was like, okay, side of the building. I decided to check the right side first. As you can tell. Part of my mess. That thing is creepy. I don't know what that thing is, but it's terrifying. It is awful, and I hope whoever created that deletes it from the game, because that stupid animatronic looking thing is terrifying. It is an ugly creature. I don't even know what animal that is, but it is disgusting, and it disgusts me. I couldn't find the entrance to the building until I finally walked around, and I was like, oh shoot, duh, that's how you open it. And I finally figured out the opening mechanic. It's funny, if you heard my voice, you'd be hearing me saying probably like, thank God. I was very very angered by the opening mechanic. That was random. Okay. Going through the tutorial, it is very easy to see what is going on. I mean, very simple mechanics. Pretty cool playground. I saw kickball and decided, you know what, I'm gonna go play kickball. But then I changed my mind in the last second and realized I couldn't jump here. And I still don't know why I can't jump. I'm mad I can't jump. I wish I could jump. So I just decided to like actually play the game and lock in and go inside. That scared me. You didn't see me like turn around.
Edwin Murray's Costume Manor,
That dumb
leading
bee
powerhouse
pisses
in
me
costume, entertainment, and
Finish your
carnival
banner.
game technologies.
That
Woo!
stupid elephant. I hate that.
Come in
elephant
and
so
see
much.
what Murray's can
Literally
do for
can make
your
cuss out the
carnival,
elephant so much
amusement
in this
park,
video.
midway, or
I
fun fair.
apologize.
This client tour will show you just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed. Don't forget, every one of my creations are available for purchase or lease.
I don't know why bro's trying to sell to me like I'm not a client, like lock in, I work for you. I tried to take the picture. That thing is creepy. I still don't really know what that is, like a dog, a rabbit, I mean, something. It's something, but it's terrifying, that's what it is. I really did not want to go into the center. I thought I was gonna die if I did, like get struck down by a nuke. I finally decided to go up to it. I was panicking here. I was panicking like really bad.
Welcome! The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one of
I'm
a
shaking my
kind
head no. I was like, no, please
fantasy
no.
workshop where
That does not
you'll
what I
quite
say.
simply be amazed.
Death-defying dive! Hit it, Mr.
As you can probably tell, I was panicking here. I was just scared. He was lucky. Choking on these drums though. He was sitting there. I started vibing out finally. Being a little at ease. Let's hit the
Waits, now it's time to explore. Step right up, don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
Ew. That is weird. As you can tell, I really did not want to go through those curtains. I was planning on just like leaving, and that did not end up well for me, obviously. So I was like, okay, whatever, we'll just go fast. And then apparently the curtains were like made out of steel because they were unmovable, and I was very confused. So I thought like we obviously would have had it gone that way, but apparently not. So I started hiding. I was like, oh shoot, a lever. I was like, duh. Might have took me a second, but I finally figured out how to crank it. I tried still going through the curtain. I was a little, not the brightest here, but I was very confused until I finally clocked in. I was like, oh, never mind. No, I did not. I was still like, do I have to rotate it more? I did not. I was like, oh wait, duh, and I went this way. See, the thing about this game is I had no knowledge of it prior. I just walked in and I was like I heard the game came out and I was like, this sounds fun. I'm gonna try to get it. I had to babysit to get enough money to actually buy the game because I had no money. And my grandma let me get it because I babysitted my cousins. There was no mail, as you can tell. I did not want to go that way. That stupid, that thing right there. That is weird. That stupid little, ugh, I hate it. It's disgusting. That fat elephant, I hate it too. Yeah, I decided like we're not going that way. I'll just go this way. I saw a door, but as you can see in a second, it did not open for me. It was starting to be difficult, and I heard beeping, and I panicked, and I was like, oh crap. But I froze, like most people fight, flight. I freeze. That's what happened. I froze. I got stuck. I was like, okay, that's not working. I tried like selecting, see if I could like move it, because I didn't know how this thing worked yet. This was my first time going into it, so I was like, oh well, maybe I have to select a different one. But no, I was wrong. I was really wrong, actually. In fact, I finally decided, okay, you know, I'll get my gut and just book it this way. Those elephants, bro, they're so big and ugh. Tried to go this way, but didn't have that unlocked either. Clearly. Thankfully. Oh, wait. I decided to pull the generator, crank it up. I was a little scared at first. I didn't know whether or not to do it. And I decided, you know, just fuck it. I spammed it, blah, blah. I opened it. Thankfully. Tried to close it, and then it just like closed by itself behind me. Helper. tried clicking on that. I don't know what that does actually. That is
If
very.
you're there, pick up.
That I forgot about that. So now you're gonna listen to this absolute
Hey, you made
dickhead
it. I knew you would.
speak.
No one doubted you for a second, and those who did are now out $20.
Fucking dicks.
Not that anyone here at Fazbear Entertainment was wagering if you would survive or not. I mean, how immoral would that be? But seriously, great job. Now that you're there, and it would be very difficult for you to turn back, I should probably level with you a little. We're still detecting movement in the building that you're in, and we have a little bit of an idea as to what it might be. Old Murray made some neat stuff over the years, and unfortunately, it seems that one of his most creative inventions may have encountered some homicidal glitches in its programming. Now, these things happen, and I'm sure it's nothing to worry about,
That's besides the point.
but you should probably worry about it. He was working on an endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume or character, large or small, with the ability to take on the persona of the character it occupies. With the addition of the aforementioned homicidal tendencies, of course. We'll be working on some ideas on how to neutralize this rogue endoskeleton. But in the meantime, just try to be quiet, careful, and focused on the task at hand. Always being mindful of the fact that this entity could potentially be inside any costume or character that you see. All right, take a deep breath and get back in there. Finish the job, and that $25 gift certificate is as good as yours.
Can't believe I'm doing all
But
this
right
for
now, you should
$25.
focus on finding a way to turn the power back on. Oh, good. You found the upgrade station for the data diver. You'll need it to reach the different areas in the complex. It's very important that you update the data diver whenever you find an access station. This is not optional. Now go find that power room. Over and out.
So I just had to check the maps because I didn't know where I was supposed to go. But I saw the little shield-looking icon, but now I'm finally realizing while doing a voiceover that was actually an arrow the entire time, and I'm an idiot. But I found the arrow. I decided to check out the entire map just to make sure, or just to see what the map actually looked like. I realized to myself, I'm not going to memorize all that, and I left the map because I don't have more than 2 brain cells, I guess. Apparently I didn't leave the map, actually. There you go. Decided to go through the logs. Okay. Gary, I found the missing pieces of the stupid power device. Just got to head over there and turn the power on. I'll check in soon. I'm guessing he did not check in soon because I don't know who Gary is, and judging about how like the last guy said that they bet $20 on me surviving, I'm just assuming that he's dead. This, I am still confused what this is. It hurt my head too much and I decided to just click off because I didn't have time for that. This room, as you can tell, was giving me the chills. It was a stupid bee again. Thankfully, now I'm able to open the door. There you go. That dog is creepy. I tried to look for the but I didn't really know what to do. So I finally flicked the lever, realized exactly what to do, and I was like, oh, this is easy. It was pretty easy, actually. At first, I went the wrong way, and as you can tell, I got to absolutely nowhere. But then I still decided to continue on that path thinking, oh, I have a chance. Let's just say it was not the right way. And I realized that after a few seconds, and I'm like, oh, well, okay, let's go this way then. And I'm like, oh wait, this is easy. I just moved that slightly. Yeah, there you go. And I'm like, okay, that's connected, that's connected. And I just flipped the lever, because, yeah. Pretty easy. Might work.
Check. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Great news. Power has been restored to this wing of the building.
Scared me a little.
Overhead paging works. Come on back to the security office for further instructions.
That freaking.
Oh, and try to be careful along the way. We are seeing some strange readings in the area. You haven't seen anything unusual yet, have you?
Actually,
Great. Head back to the security office, and I'll give you more instructions on what exactly we need you to retrieve for us.
That stupid guy. I was trying to tell him what I saw. This is the first time I heard a protagonist in this game speak. Actually, it's probably not true. I think they speak in mostly other games. I take that back. It's the first time I've heard this guy speak in this game. And I was like, what the frick? I didn't know I could talk. And then my guy just decides to ignore him. Or ignore me, in fact. I was like, what the hell? I saw a big ass elephant. I was pissed off. That's whatever. I go hide in the office, thinking I'm about to have to survive 5 nights, check the cameras, but that was not in fact the thing. And I decided to try to talk to the guy.
That was quick.
And he finally picks up.
So, let's talk about what you're there to find. Obviously, this possibly murderous endoskeleton has encountered some unfortunate glitches, but that doesn't mean the idea isn't sound or valuable. We think that endoskeleton has a lot of potential, and that's why we want you to retrieve Murray's original schematic for it. And after you find that schematic for us, we can certainly try to maybe find a way to probably save your life from it. If that's not incentive enough to find the schematic, then I don't know what is. You get that schematic, and with some luck, you can deactivate that endoskeleton and collect it for us as well. I can just smell that $25 gift certificate, can't you? You need to reach Murray's executive suite. That's where the schematic most likely is.
It's not even enough to pay for
Your
this
data diver
game.
doesn't have executive permission yet, so you can't get anywhere near it. Not a problem. We just need to find stations to upgrade your data diver until you can gain access. They're all over the facility. In fact, there's a station up in the warehouse manager's office. You should head there next. And before you go, take a hand crank for the security fence. Looks like you can get one from the inventory tube system. That's the big machine in the security office. Should be active now.
I actually find the plot of this game very interesting. It's really messed up what they're doing to me. I mean, I don't know why
What are
they
you
need me
waiting
to do
for?
it. They
Keep
can
on
do it
trucking.
themselves, pussies. But I'm
Over
getting
and out.
$25 out of it, so that's cool, I guess. Probably gonna die, but it's not good. I don't know what my plan here was. Oh yeah, I was trying to find out where I had to go. The manager's office. I was trying to find out where that was. So obviously it said something about an elevator, and so I was trying to find the elevator. I realized it's probably that arrow, and then something. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple task. Look out the window, make sure no one's there. Realize what the hell is that? I don't know why they're focused up on the little bear. I got scared and I don't know what I did. Oh yeah, I had to make sure what I was doing. I looked at the thing, check my task, just cause freaking we ball. And I go back to the map, I guess. I was plotting. Trust. Finally, I actually decided to do what I was supposed to. Go over there. I'll look around, make sure no one's gonna come chase me. Put in the thing. Pause. Look through the thing, realize no one's there, realize we're all safe. We're all good. Let it go. Nope, nope. Some bitch ass, fuck ass elephant comes out of nowhere! And I'm like, okay, appreciate that. And I run for my fucking life. It's not even chasing me, but I'm like, okay, we're good. I go back to check on it, and it's fucking, it starts chasing me. I get terrified. And I run. And I decide, I think I hear it. So I open the door. I hide in there. How long I hide in here for? I don't know. But I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna sit here waiting. Actually, I will, apparently. I hide, try to peek through the little crack in the window. Decide it's not worth it. You see me shake my head. Nah, I ain't going back out there. Apparently I am. What the hell? I guess we do go live out there though. And I'm like, okay. Oh, and I see staircase, and I hear him running. So I'm like, okay, yeah, hell no. Go up the stairs. I don't know why I'm still crouching. His big ass can't even fit through that hole. Pause. Realize I'm not at a high enough level to get through that, apparently. So I'm like, alright, fine. I'll do this myself. I go back down. I'm not scared anymore. Why would I be scared? What do I gotta be scared about? You know what? That stupid elephant should be scared of me. The fuck? I lied. I was absolutely terrified in this situation. See, you can tell I did not want to go back out there. But of course, eventually, I had to. I caved in. I was like, you know, fuck it. Ball. I got this. Fuck ass little elephant is camping the motherfucking thing. I'm like, how am I supposed to get over there if his big ass is camping the exit? As you can see, that stupid elephant is standing right there, being a little cunt. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm hiding. I ain't going over there. I ain't an idiot. Well, apparently I am, because I see him turn his back. I'm like, haha, look at your little big ass. I got this. I'm gonna crouch. He starts going faster, so I'm like, fuck that. And I hide. Oh, I don't know how he didn't see me there. But guess what? He didn't. So, I go back around. And I'm like, fuck that. Can I just leave? I'm like, oh, no, I already tried that door. I see this box of things, but I just completely ignore it for whatever reason. Try to go around, try to peek at him. He's camping the exit. There's a little big ass biggie over here. I see him walking over there. I'm like, you know what? This is my time to shine. Backing up, back on the streets. While he's turned around, I'm like, screw it. We got this. In fact, we did not have this. He starts chasing my ass. I'm like, fuck! Fuck! I try to open the door. Go as fast as I can. That shit did not end well, as you can tell. I'm just saying, if my audio didn't cut out, you would have heard the loudest scream of your life. That would have been terrible. I screamed so loud, I was genuinely terrified. I probably like shook the entire house by how scared I was. As you can tell, I was still terrified. I'm like, where am I supposed to go? Fuck that. I run, and I'm like, okay, we gotta come up with a plan. So I see if this is okay, and I realize I can hide. I'm like, bet that. TS is gonna be easy. And I find another hiding spot, and another. And I'm like, alright. Bet. This is gonna be easy. So I decide, okay, we got this. Let's go. And I run with a plan this time. We got a plan. I hide. You hear his big footsteps stomping all over the place. I'm already shaking because I'm thinking he found me. gotta lock in. I see that stupid little dog, but I just had to look around it. I see his little big ass walking around, stomping, using his big ass ears and his little nose to try to find me. I'm thinking, can he sniff my ass? He might try to eat me if he smells me. Luckily for me, oh, he turned his head and I got scared. I decided to go hide again. I thought his big ass was coming. He was not coming. Pause. But he stays over there on his little side, camping the exit. And I'm like, fuck, he's camping the exit. What am I supposed to do? And I believe here is where I clock in. I'm like, wait, I know exactly what to do. I remember my arm moved up slightly whenever I went to this box over here. So I'm like, I bet. I'm checking his ass, make sure he's not like gonna find me. I go up to the box of toys. I grab one. I'm like, okay, what to do with it? I crank that shit. And I'll fucking throw it into the fucking atmosphere. Now run. He does not do anything. Oh no, he finally runs. I'm like, bet, it's my time to shine. I go. And I'm like, fuck that shit. And I decide not to run just in case he might hear me. But it was easy claps. I open that door. I'm probably crying. There's probably tears in my eyes right now. And it finally closes. I'm like, thank God. Thank God. That big ass elephant. So I take a moment to process. And I didn't even realize I missed that box right there. This was a little gesture box. Honestly, I don't even care that I didn't open it. I realized I can't go over there. So I tried to go the other way. Because duh. I realized I can't work the elevator, so I'm like, where the hell am I supposed to go? I thought I said something about an elevator. That shit's blocked off, so I can't go over there. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, appreciate that. 2, so I'm like, bet. Let me type in 2. I press 2. Tell me why that motherfucker doesn't work. I got scammed. I got clickbaited. What is this? I'm getting clickbaited over here by Five Nights at Freddy's. By a freaking whiteboard, bro. So I go this way, and I'm like, okay, fine. That thing's blocked off too. I'm like, where am I supposed to go, yeah? Walk this way, walk this way. I do a whole loop-de-loop, and I finally clock in. I'm like, okay, number 5, okay. Let me click this button. It brings me to an elevator. Thank God. Close that shit. I'm terrified. Makes a bunch of loud noises. I'm like, screw you. Let me get out of here. Go up the elevator. Takes a little while. And BAM! Electricity goes out. I'm like, yo, what the heck? I'm like, you know what? Mama ain't raised no bitch. I get up out my freaking elevator, sneak across, because I'm like, hell yeah. See that big ass dog, and I'm like, okay, never mind. Mama might have raised a bitch. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm going the other way. I said to get up, waste no time, go mind my own business. And I see the door, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, wait, let me check this out. That shit was broken. I'm like, okay, thank you for letting me know that. These motherfuckers are breaking doors out here. So I go in, close that shit. I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, okay, what do I even do here? Like, what is the point? Why am I here? I look around. Absolutely nothing. I see a vent. Motherfuckers think this is Among Us trying to vent. They are not the imposter. This is not sus, yo. Leave me alone. I don't know why I got a whole big ass vent in here. It can't be that hot that I need that big of a vent for that much air. Fuck, my room I need that. I'm hot as hell. I'm sweating balls over here. But I doubt that room is. Like, lock it. I try to open the thing. Find a Bonnie mask. I'm like, dope. Can I put it on? Nope. I got scammed. Again. I got clickbaited once again. I'm pissed off. I'm like, what the fuck? So I try to put it on the desk, but it decides to go on the floor like a weirdo. I put it on the desk. I'm like, thank God. I figured this shit out. Open that. Okay. We got it. I found another upgrade station. We got our third one, motherfucker. So I see this, I'm like, oh, okay. Immediately, I'm like, shit, I messed up. And I leave that thing. I accidentally closed up the entire thing. Maybe didn't need to do all that. I might have overreacted a little bit. But it's okay, because we go back. We go back. Like, alright, watch this. And I decided to cook up. I go up, go to the middle. I'm like, oh, okay. Apparently we messed up. But I decided to go up. I go down. Then I go back to the middle. And watch this peak gameplay. Watch this peak strats right here. I go boom, boom. Just like that. I got both of them at the same time. You know why? Because I'm the GOAT. I'm the best. I'm not going to talk about what happened with that elephant in the other room, but I'm the best at this game. So I finally upgrade my thing, and I'm like, alright, why does the audio keep cutting out right here? And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Who does that? I'm like, alright, you know what, whatever. This game want to mess with me? Whatever. I decided to check my map, so I'm like, where the hell am I? Helper decides to be no help whatsoever. I checked that map, I think. Apparently I don't. I don't check the map. My bad. So I decided to sit here. Still don't know what that moon EXE thing is. That was very confusing. But I decided, you know what? Screw all this. I checked my little thing. Got no tools. Nothing to help me. I'm like, alright, bet that. And I decide, I probably already pissed my pants like 50 times. So I decided, fuck that. I'm ending the video right here. And that's what I did. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry I had to do a voiceover instead of like listening to me. I know, my beautiful screams. That would have been incredible to watch, but you do not get to watch that. But I'll see you guys next time. I'll try to actually record my audio next time. Peace.